What's up guys, ArchAngel Manga here, and as you can see, I finally picked up my first ever Gunpla model kit. I was preferably looking for the RX-782 from the original Gundam series, the Mobile Suit Gundam from the 1970s. But the only one they had in store in Travelling Man where I went to today were 3 mobile suits from the Gundam Wing Endless Waltz OVA. I haven't seen any of well, I've seen a little bit of Gundam Wing from when I was a childhood, when it aired on Toonami. I've never seen Endless Waltz. I'm sorry for the shaky camera. I'm holding this camera with my hand right now. But yeah, I'm doing this video today because obviously it's like the first in hopefully a long series of videos I do dedicated to Gundam model kits and things like that, depending on how frequently I pick them up. So as you can see from the cover here, we've got the Gundam itself, along with the Gundam's pilot, kind of like the information in the name of the Gundam Heavyarms Custom Mobile Suit XXXG-01H2 Gundam Heavyarms, and I believe the HG stands for high grade. Anybody who's more familiar with Gunpla model kits, can inform me how how difficult this is on the grading system. I'm not sure how it is for difficulty, because I know there's master grade and perfect grade, which are quite high up in the scales, in terms of difficulty. But I don't know where high grade fits within that. I don't know if that's an easy sort of kit to assemble. I believe this one I don't need glue for. I think everything's just kind of snap-on plastic. Talking about size, as you can see, everything's in Japanese, but I believe this is a 100th scale, which is kind of the generic size for Gundam model kits. 100th scale model kit, Gundam Wing OVA Endless Waltz. As you can see, their collection series. They didn't have that one in, and they didn't have that one in either. I would have preferably liked to get that one, but as I said, he only had 3 for me. On the side of the box here, this is there's the pilot. That's what the Gundam itself will look like from different profiles. The back profile, long profile, kind of a little bit up closer there. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to building this. Let's get it out of the box, see what the parts look like. Just kind of slip this off. I'm not expecting this to be too big. I'm expecting it to be a little bit smaller than the box itself. I'm kind of guessing that 100th scale is quite small. Wow. Yeah, there are a lot of parts. I think they're parts of the legs, and I think these smaller parts are connector joints and things like that. I think I'll need a few tools to kind of snap these out of the plastic. I'll just kind of raid my shed, see what I've got. Little miniature pliers, snipping pliers. Over here we've got stickers for decals. There's the pilot. Looks like I'm gonna have to paint him. It's funny how his fringe comes separate. But yeah, even though it's imported from Japan, from what I hear and from videos that I've seen, they're not too difficult to assemble, and it's quite easy to follow the instructions. Even though there's a ton of parts, there's just a massive array of different parts. Connector joints, body armor, weapons, all that kind of stuff. That's just my receipt, and here's the instruction book. Pretty thin. Considering how many parts there are. So we've got the specifications here, model number, the pilot, Trower Barton. Who knows, as I want to get around to watching Gundam Wing and Endless Waltz, I'll be familiar with who these characters are, and who these Gundams are. I'm not going to read out all of that. You can see all of its armaments. One thing I really love about the Gundam franchise is they put so much effort and work into designing the Gundams themselves, that they just make such excellent models. Looks quite complicated. I love the the illustrations and things in the front. I'm guessing this information here is maybe information about the Gundam itself, and maybe the lore in which it exists within the Gundam universe. yeah, these are just like all the different parts. It's kind of like a checklist to see which ones you've got. Everything's like rated from A to whatever. Everything's in alphabetical order. So hopefully it'll be relatively easy to construct. When I was younger, I was really into like Lego and Meccano and Kinects, and I've always, I've always found great joy in like assembling things and building things, by hand. When I was a little bit older, like in my teen years, I collected a few Airfix models, which God knows where they are now. But yeah, I had ooh, awesome. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. This looks awesome. Color pages. So I'm guessing. Okay, that just can't be all the instructions. Sorry for the the surprise you got from me there. I didn't expect to see color pages. Yep, here we go. The instructions continue. Yeah, wow, it looks very complicated, but I'm willing to take on the task, and I'm very looking forward to it. Color guide. As you can see, the plastic itself is already coloured, so I don't think there's any need for any paints. I don't know which model kits you can buy that you have to get paint for. Maybe that's like the master grade or perfect grade. I could be wrong, but like I said, anybody who collects Gunpla, give me all the information you can give me, because I'm going to be collecting these from now on. I think I got this for a good bargain as well. I got this for £30. I don't know if that's worth the money, or whether I could have gotten it cheaper. But because it was there, I could not resist. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'll end up doing a video as and when I've completed building this, whenever that may be. So yeah, my first Gunpla model kits. Tell me what you think, guys. If you've got any like model kits, tell me which ones you've got. And as I said before, give me any sort of information or details, as to where next I should start. What should I buy next in terms of model kits. So yeah, that's me, ArchAngel Manga, signing out.